What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I've brought you to this absolutely stunning church. So I came here a few years ago and it's absolutely amazing, but this place is open during the day. I think the house just below it take care of it, but yeah, like how stunning this is. It's in the middle of absolute nowhere in North Wales, and it's really one of the more stunning churches I've seen. It's not a bad day for it either, to be fair. Yes, there's a little sign there that says church open, but this one's only open in the daytime. But yeah, a load of graves. I'll just have a little walk around the outside first. If I remember correctly, there's like a caravan site or something here. But this place is absolutely beautiful. This little lead tank there for the water. Look at this. There's a couple of derelict houses just here. Completely in ruin. But yeah, look. Look, caravan site. Just next to the graves there. But it's absolutely stunning views. There's more graves in there. I'm not going to focus too much on the graves, to be honest. I'm here mostly for this church. But it is an absolute stunning place. Look at this entry. Oh, absolutely amazing, isn't it? All the faces there. See if I can get you to them. There's architecture throughout this place. There's faces just in this part alone, which is literally just the entry point. I'm not sure what these mean, to be honest. Maybe someone will know. Yeah, that's welcome to this beautiful 12th century church. We hope you will enjoy your visit. To stop animals and birds entering, please leave the door closed, thank you. Look at this. All the nice little details. Make sure that's closed. There's some really nice stuff in here. And obviously it is open for members of the public, so there's like a little stall here. And then all the money goes donations to keep this church looking this stunning. Look at this. Beautiful lights there. And then there's statues. I wish this camera had a zoom on it. There's like statues there above, all around. And just here, this big Lord's Prayer there. If you want to give that a read, then just pause the video. I'm not going to Try and read it. It's absolutely amazing in here though, isn't it? Look at all these. There's so much in here. It's like an old key there. I'm not really sure what that is. Dog tongues. 18th century church services were very different from modern services. There are no rows of uniform pews. Rough benches were provided for working people, and they were box pews for more better off families. Wow. How stunning is this place? And there's the church plans there. So you've got the tower, the nave. Can't read that. Chance, is that? And then downstairs, I remember there's like a little tunnel-y bit that heads down to the chapel. And obviously the south porch, which is where I've just come in. But I wonder if I can get to the tower then. Is this open? Nope. So I can't get to the tower, but this is anyway the church. And some history there. Hopefully you can read it, I'm not sure whether you can or not. See if a light will help. No, probably not. I'll leave a link in the description with some history. So you guys can have a read if you want. These pews there all the way. And the hymns. Big, beautiful windows, but just look at this Rood screen here in the middle. Hopefully this is picking up all the little details. It's all hand carved. Absolutely amazing. And then just in the centre there you've got whoever that is. Little skeleton dude. You don't see this very often in a lot of places. But you can just tell how old this wood is. It's absolutely crazy. And everything is, like I said, hand carved, even these old pew benches here. And then here you've got the pulpit leading up. It is a really stunning place. And I'm glad I'm getting to show you guys it. Obviously it closes, so this place will obviously be closed in the night time, so I can't like do any night investigations here. But that was another reason why I wanted to make this channel, because a lot of these beautiful places are open in the day. So obviously with this channel I can bring you these places that you wouldn't normally see on the channel. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these little day explores. Let me know. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. It's a shame that these ain't stained, but I guess the stained glass is only at the front, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I'll head you through now, so you can have a proper look on this massive chandelier. And there's almost like a hand holding. I don't know if you can tell really. There's no zoom on this camera, which is a problem. But if I could try and get you as high as I can, look at that there. You're literally in the chandelier now. But there's like a hand holding the bottom part, which is absolutely crazy. Never seen anything like it. Stunning stained glass. What I love about stained glass is that it's always different, isn't it? Everywhere you go, it's never the same. And then even here, place is absolutely amazing. Give you a closer look at these windows. But again, you can see just up there, there's like statues on the roof. This old candle here. And the wax. I feel like I'm not doing this place justice. There's so much detail. And the only camera I've got with me hasn't got a zoom on it, so yeah. I'm really sorry. Every little bit has got just hand carved. It's absolutely amazing. The amount of detail and work that's gone into this place. Look at that. It's like the original wall there. I can't get close enough to read what that says, but hopefully you guys can see it. Oh, I'm having to lean over everything. But they must have peeled back and found the original design of how this place must have looked in the 12th century, I suppose. Look at that. I absolutely love these places just for the history. Like, if you know who I am, then you know I tend to visit like abandoned houses, care homes, hospitals, but like places like this, it's completely different to any of that because there's so much history left. And the amount of work, detail, stained glass, hand carved, it's just completely different. And obviously it's not abandoned, which is also a big factor. The veil, Veronica's veil. One of the images on the St. Alien's Rood screen could be an image of Christ's face, similar to that found on St. Veronica's veil. If the indication is correct, then part of the excitement is from knowing that it's the only surviving medieval treatment of this particular iconographic image in Wales. In particular, suitability at Llanelians is the legend told by the Barb in the late 16th century. Holy. Isn't that amazing? I'd love to actually find that. I don't know where it is, where it would be on here, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere on this Rood screen. Where would it be? I'm not gonna lie, I can't see it. No, I can't see it anywhere on there. What it's showing is it's there, apparently. Which is definitely one of them top ones, isn't it? Unless it's that there. Oh yeah, I can kind of see it actually. It's on this one here, where I'm... Wow. I mean, there's a lot of faces in it, to be honest. I can see one over there as well. I don't know. That's amazing though, if it is. Altar kneelers. Following the restoration work on the church in 2002, the congregation decided that new altar kneelers would enhance the chancel, and designed by Roth Ashworth for accepting for the seventh kneelers that would span the sanctuary step from north to south. Yeah, here they are. Same design. Designed by Roy Ashworth. can hear footsteps. I can definitely hear footsteps. I wish I could do an investigation. Obviously this channel has nothing to do with investigating at all. But there is 100% footsteps in here. I know it's open to the public, but I am literally the only person in here. That's mad. I was trying to look at this. Crosses marks the points of the walls or buttresses where the church was anointed when it was. So where is that then? Nave corner. I can't even see that. It's gotta be in here, isn't it? I'm assuming this is the nave. Or am I completely stupid? Is it here somewhere? Unless it was that cross. No, it's a different cross. Oh my god. I'm lost. So somewhere in it, there's... Unless they're on the outside. Yeah, they are. Stupid me. There's the church. It's such an odd style, isn't it? Like, compared to normal. With this, it looks like a lot bigger. And not as pointy. Much of the church's fame in medieval times was due to the widespread belief in the creative power attached to it. Saint Aelian, who was Bishop of Lindisfarne, was celebrated for the I keep hearing stuff. And a veneration in which his memory was held drew multiple. I can't read. I mean, if you can read that, which I'm assuming you probably can, then leave a comment or something, because I just can't read that. I'm really sorry for anyone that is trying to watch and listen, because I'm not the best at reading, and if you've watched me for a while, you know that I'm absolutely terrible. Oh, here we are, the wall decorations. Towards the end of 2002, restoration project as the lime washes of the channel south wall was about to start, an interesting paint surface was discovered. A dark red base overlaid with a coloured stenciled pattern, the pattern being of a wheel cross alternating with a rather crude. So that's that then, is it? What they found in 2002. When does it date back? There's a photo there of the Rood screen from 1905. This 1905 photograph shows that this decoration was all around the nave. No way. So there's got to be more there, doesn't there? And everything, really. If they'd start messing around, they'd probably find loads of stuff. Superb three-dimensional wooden figures of musicians can be seen high up in the chancel attached to the base of 4 of the arch braces. So they're the statue things that I was talking about. They're all the way through this place. So that's them. bench in sanctuary. Rood screen. But I could be here all day, guys, reading all this. I do want to show you down this part, which is the St. Helens Chapel. It's an absolute tiny door, which I will have to bend down to get down. Oh God, if I can. Look at this, just shoots off down the side. How crazy. Plaques. Sacred to the memory of William Herbert Hughes, chemist, Amlwch. And then here, erected to the memory of John Jones, late of Amlwch, who was entered. It's really hard to read it, I just can't read it at all, sorry. 1785. And look at this. It's like I'm in a completely different place now. Oh, this is super old. It's absolutely crazy. Just shoots off from the altar. The next minute you're in this. It's a tiny little chapel. It's such an amazing place. And this big chest here. Is that someone's coffin? Chapel of Coswallon Chest. The new oak chest was made in 2013 by Adrian Morgan of Ross and Wire, son-in-law of Mavis and Dennis Tunstall, and donated by Mavis and her sister Joyce in memory of their brother Derek Bradbury, artist, who died in November 2011. The chest was dedicated by the area dean of Turkelin and rector of the church, Rev. Hugh Vaughan Jones. What's it used for though? I mean, is it a coffin? Is there a body in there? Rebuilt in memory of... Oh no, that's rebuilt, okay. I mean, I don't even know what half of this is. That's obviously like some sort of altar, but look how old it looks. It's absolutely ancient. And the old glass here, and there's cobwebs. Oh, creeping up everywhere. And I'm assuming that would have been the old door at some point. That's like the original 12th century door, isn't it? It has to be. There you go. Ex-vestry door. The cupboard door was removed from the vestry in 2012 during renovation of the church. It would appear that the construction of the door is modern and has been reclaimed timber which bears graffiti. This is evident from, I don't know, unless that's something else, or that's this. So where's the door then? There's got to be some info on that. I mean, it's absolutely ancient, isn't it? It's obviously a door. There's like an old handle bit down there. And here, there's like a shattered memorial thing. Fragments of a marble monument has been lying on the floor chapel for years. When pieced together, they showed the following. This monument was erected by John and Mary Jones to the memory of Mary Jones, their only child who departed life on the 6th of March 1777, aged 18 years. So parts of it's missing. Parents forbear, and then there's ... and weep. How the hell did that happen then? So part of that's completely gone and collapsed from somewhere, and that's all that's left when they found it. Absolutely amazing stuff in here. And what's nice is like all this history and everything's out on display for you to see. It's definitely worth a visit if you're ever in the area. There's the old church bell there, 1677. And in here, look, it's just more little plaques. Let me put my light on so you can see. Look at these, all lead plaques there. 1776, 1913, 1670. It's absolutely mad. But I mean, I could spend literally all day in here looking at everything. There's that much. But I think, guys, that's going to be it. Obviously, another short day explore. I wish I could come back here at night and, you know, see if there's any activity in here on the main channel. Obviously, this channel is completely different. I shouldn't even be mentioning paranormal on this channel, but there was definitely footsteps while I was out there. 100%. So I don't know, someone obviously owns the place. I could potentially ask him if I see him. Not sure how they'd appreciate that sort of stuff, but yeah, maybe you'll see it on the main channel, this stunning location. And yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you on the next one. Catch you later, guys. Thanks for watching.